It's a new thing.
Good morning.
What's going on?
I forgot
everyone?
everything.
I'm checking to see if I have bats,
Mics, everything.
bats in my cave. You know why you forgot everything? Because you're not in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only reason.
How far you
Yeah,
got?
look here, I'm stressed out so bad, I'm breaking out. It's crazy.
Oh. End of an
You
era.
all right?
No. No.
Why not? It's just a car. At
I
least it
know.
wasn't you,
That's true. That's true.
right?
It's just
It could have been a whole lot worse.
You're right. It could have happened on my way back from my work trip to Atlanta.
Yeah,
Or the way down.
yeah.
So,
So what exactly did happen?
engine's blown.
Well, I know the engine's blown, but what's the story behind it?
He didn't blow.
Where were you when it happened now?
I was actually exit 20 heading to work.
Ah.
Oh, it was early in the morning? Woo! Did you have to
Yeah, I
call
mean-
Kim?
Yeah. Called Kim to come down, called the wrecker, so we hung out on the side of the interstate till the wrecker showed up. Towed it to my guys, my shop. And big shout out to them guys over Express. I mean, they're just phenomenal. So called them that morning, said, hey, my car's out there in the parking lot. Don't know what's wrong with it, but it pretty much went to
Keys
heck
are in
with-
it because it ain't going nowhere.
pretty much went heck to a handbasket because, you know, I get on the on ramp. And I noticed when I was coming back, about the time I got to Dalton, Rocky Face, you know,
Mhm.
heading home.
Because you go the back way from there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So there was, I noticed a little bit of a, every once in a while.
Hesitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking bad guys.
Right. Yeah, that's the
You know.
first thought I would have.
So I went to, came home that day, which was Tuesday,
Okay.
right? And then Wednesday, I went and got some fuel treatment, you know.
Yeah,
'cause I
just
need
toss it in there. Might
to, I
as
need
well.
to put gas in it, so.
Yeah.
Because I was actually low
Did
on
you
gas.
put gas in it?
It's full, baby.
full.
That's what it always
Full.
happens.
And
Probably-
the Saturday
Surprised you
before
didn't
that,
just change the oil.
I did.
Of course.
That Saturday.
Who changed the
Plus, I
oil?
put a new air filter in it, so that
Who-
was like $100.
Who changed the oil?
Express. They do all my work.
Should have blamed them.
No,
Y'all changed the oil and this thing
no.
goes to crap.
So, called the shop, told them, you know, basically what happened, got on the on ramp, and man, it went.
Any other
convulsing.
signs before that? Was it having trouble starting?
No loss of power, nothing. But man, when I got on that on ramp at 20,
You were going down the hill,
and man, she started convulsing,
shuddering.
just convulsing. Next thing I mean, every freaking light in the dash went on. There's a big red one. I didn't even know it was there. Engine component overheating. Big.
That
I
mean
mean,
there was
big,
no oil in
massive.
it.
No, there was no water because the head gasket blew.
Oh, the head gasket blew. Oh, yeah. So
Head
all
gasket blew.
the water was there. It was just in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it was in the oil.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, got that, got it pulled over.
I'd go to the drive-thru Starbucks.
Luckily, you know, I just got on the on ramp. I was only like 2 miles down past the on ramp. So I'm sitting there like, oh, this just sucks, you know?
Yeah.
And immediately I saw, it's dark, that part of 75, you know? And I got my,
First of all, it's probably like 4 o'clock in the morning or earlier.
It
It's
was-
dark
it
wherever
was-
you are, Greg.
it was 4:30.
Yeah.
So got the flashers on, pulled the hatch open because I was sitting on the back. I want to see
What's
traffic.
coming?
I don't wanna
Yeah.
Do not sit in your car with the hazards on. Just say it. Get out. Have
And
options.
do not be between a wall and your car
No.
on the highway.
So I'm just sitting there, you know, watching traffic. Big shout out to all the truckers. They were the only ones that moved over to the other lane.
Mhm.
Oh, you had already gotten onto the highway.
Oh, I was on the interstate. Yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe you were still on the on-ramp.
But-
And then that's still just as bad because,
Oh, they were in full speed.
yeah,
But every single truck driver
moved over.
moved over. Every single car driver didn't.
I'd have thrown my water
You know.
cup at you.
But and it was funny too, because I'm sitting there at the back of the car,
Hello.
And when the cars, would, when the trucks
Yeah.
would move over, I'd be like, big thumbs up. Car would be like,
Yeah.
or I'd be doing this to them.
Saw a lot of
With that finger?
Yeah, that finger.
Oh, I would have been using
So,
my other finger.
But anyway, after we got to the shop and everything, the guy called me the next day, my mechanic. He's just like, dude, it's done. He said, there's literally, we cannot keep coolant in it. It is pouring out of this car. Like, pouring out. So I'm like, cool, And so yesterday, mechanic called, no, Thursday. My days are so screwed up.
Well, we talked on Thursday.
Yeah. So that day,
Yeah.
mechanic called me. He said, "Hey man," he said, "I don't know if this is gonna work or not." He said, "But I've had some good luck with this stuff
Put an egg in it.
that has been really successful sealing head gaskets, to where at least, not long term, you could drive it
Where
at
it needs
least-
to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So keep from another record bill." And he called me about 6-7 hours later, It's toward the end of the day. He's like, "It's done." He said, I can't even keep this stuff in it. I'm like,
Really?
I'm like,
Wow.
okay. I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll make arrangements to have it towed Friday.
How hot were you running when you were coming back from Atlanta? Did you ever notice? No light came on or anything, right?
Because I always keep, whenever I'm doing a road trip, I always keep the gauges up instead of
I do.
fuel economy.
I do too.
Tack, oil, everything.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, I'll make arrangements to get it towed on Friday. He said, okay. I said, what I owe you? Because they already put new oil in it, because the oil was milk. I mean, because every bit of water
every
was
bit,
oil.
every bit of water was in there.
And he said nothing. He said, you're getting ready to pay up a lot. I was like, yeah, So I asked the questions of, what about just replacing the head gasket? First logical thing he asked. And they told him, said no. He said, yes, you can put a new head gasket on. We can fix it. However,
Something else is
at
on the way.
380 or 281,000 miles, whatever caused it to blow out of the head gasket, which is the strongest gasket in an engine, is the head gasket, it will more than likely find another spot.
Yeah, and it probably wasn't even just the head
No.
gasket.
Anytime-
There's something else internal
Yeah,
that.
and it's an aluminum block.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was asking, and that was going to be roughly 3,000 to 4,000 just to replace the head gasket. I said, well, what? Okay.
Because they're not just replacing the gasket; they were going to replace the whole.
They're taking everything out.
Yeah. Yep.
So I said, how about an engine? What do they run?
Yeah, like a little crate or something.
He said, about 8. Okay, so I'm doing math in my head. I'm thinking, okay. So I called an engine guy that's in Cleveland. That's all they do is engines. Nothing else. No transmissions, no
Just the
shots.
engine.
Engines. Rebuild, new, whatever. So I called him Jeremy. Big shout out to Jeremy. I would say his business name, but I forgot it.
Well,
And,
good. You can text it to me later.
But I was talking to him about it, and I said, look, I got a 2011 Edge, head gasket blowed. It just, what would it be for a new engine for this car? He said, you're looking at a minimum of 6,500 to 8,500. So his number, of course,
Yeah,
my
and
mechanic.
granted, you're looking at 6,500 versus a new or used car for, let's just say on the low end, $18,000,
Yeah,
all the way up to
Which-
25 or 30.
which leads me into.
But what I'm saying, before you even get there, because this is how I look at it, you put, let's say it was $6,000 being generous.
Yeah.
Put in a car that already has 281,000 miles on it. Granted, you're replacing the part that has 281,000
Mhm.
miles on it,
But the car
However,
has 281,000
but the
miles.
car,
Yeah.
now it's a little
Yeah.
iffy.
Yeah. So, and Jeremy told me straight up, he's like, look, dude, he said, this is the way I see it. Yes, we can get your car running no doubt in my mind. All of our engines come with two-year warranties on them, which that's
not
pretty
bad.
Yeah,
good
bad.
for any engine work. 2-year
Yeah,
warranty.
but just what they've done.
He said, but I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, I wouldn't do it. He said, you know, you got a car, it's a 2011, you know, 281,000 miles on the chassis of the car.
Yeah.
You got a brand new engine in it. Your car, shocks, struts, everything.
Frame.
He said more than likely when we pull this engine out from new one, we're gonna redo all the mounts, everything. So that's more money. He said, yeah, I just wouldn't do it. I said, well, I appreciate your honesty. I said, I can't believe you basically talked yourself out of, you know, $8,000. He said, that ain't the way I do business,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
you know.
I need that guy's number.
I'll definitely, I'll
Okay.
get it
Yeah.
for you.
Because I've got the old 86 Nissan.
Yeah.
I just had a fuel system put in it, but I want to have all the emissions stuff taken off the engine,
Okay.
and then have the engine, all the rubber tubing for the
Yeah.
air and all that stuff. I want all that. I can do it myself, but they frown upon that in my neighborhood. Me
Oh, yeah.
with my old
You
piece
got
of
an
crap.
HOA, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they frown upon that. With me out there, I used to do it with my little red car.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I mean, I don't care. I mean, you've heard my car start.
Oh yeah.
I get up at 6:30 in the morning and go out there and fire it up
Dude.
just to piss people off.
I rode my motorcycle to work Friday.
Yeah.
And my motorcycle, man, is.
Right when you start
It's
it
so
up.
funny. When you come off the hill,
Mhm.
I'll drop it down a gear. It's just like
So it just goes
bang, 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 you know.
When I pull into the
You and everybody in
neighborhood,
my neighborhood does that.
when I pull into
Yeah.
my
Wake
neighborhood,
up!
when I pull into my neighborhood, I have the little whatever that shifting's called, where you tap it
Oh,
over,
yeah. Slap
Triptronic
shift.
shifting or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I slap it over into that, and then I go plus minus. But if I'm pulling in my neighborhood or leaving my neighborhood, I always drop it down a gear just so it goes. Because people in my neighborhood, they all drive, you know, like nice cars.
Oh yeah.
And I'm driving my 2006 Volvo station wagon that makes more noise.
Your race station wagon.
Yeah.
Basically. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it looks like. But
So it's pretty fun.
so I bought my car back in, you know, 2016.
Right?
You know, so it had 80,000 miles on it when I bought it.
So you've put 200
I
on
put
it.
200,000
That's
miles
good.
on it. Yeah, oh
I think you
yeah.
got your money
Oh,
out.
I think so.
But I bought it at CarMax.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And they were really, really great when I bought the car. And I'm telling you, as far as car dealers go, salesmen, they're the best. Man,
Well,
they just let you go.
I'm gonna give you some.
My experience
I had a
My
bad
own
experience on Saturday.
over here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
tell you when
We'll-
you're
we'll
done.
So basically, I called them.
The people were nice, but continue.
Yeah. So I gave them a call. Might as well go back to where I bought my car first.
Yeah.
Just, you know, because car shopping sucks.
It's the
It
worst.
sucks.
I do it all
And,
before I go.
Yeah.
I've been doing that too, and that's why my story will be even better.
So gave them a call, and I was straight up honest with them. I said, look, here's the deal. I said, I bought my 2011. She goes, wait a minute, give me your name. Cameron. I said, yeah. She pulled it up. There it is. Cool. I said, here's the deal. The engine's done.
Gone.
Done. I said, it's going to have to be towed to you. Is there anything that I can get out of it? She goes, we'll buy it. That's the first question answered in the right direction,
Correct direction.
you know?
Yeah.
Because,
Did they give you a number?
no, not yet.
But they'll give you
they
a
haven't
number.
seen it. So I took a bunch of pictures, and I'm gonna see what they say today. Because, like Kim said, she goes, man, if they give us $500 for it, I'm happy. Like,
If they pay your tax and title
yeah.
on the new car,
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
I mean, they'll pay the tow bill. I mean, I'm already 300 in the hole for the tow bill.
Who told you? Do you know?
Norris.
North.
That's who I use.
Yeah. They're good.
So picked out a car, got it reserved. I'm gonna check that day.
Was it
29
here already,
Yeah.
or did you have to have it shipped
No,
here?
it's already here. 2019 Ford. I sent you the picture of it. Ford
Okay.
Flex. So I'm gonna go test drive that today, and I got a couple other.
You sent me a picture when I thought it was in Mobile, Alabama.
There's a couple of them. I might have sent you
Okay.
a couple of pictures.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay.
The one that I was looking at, but it's 2019 30,000 miles.
Well, if
on
it's
it.
not the same VIN that you sent me, send it to me and I'll still
It's
look
same
at it.
VIN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it said Mobile on it. All right, so you ready for my CarMax story this week?
Sure.
So my wife wants a car that sits up a little higher.
Sort of like a.
Yeah,
SUV.
like what you have,
Yeah.
and like what you're going to look at.
That's Kim's right there.
Because we looked at, yeah, I think that would be perfect. Because she has a station wagon, Volvo,
Yeah.
but it's newer.
Which, yeah.
It's a 2015, and it only has 130,000 miles on it. Maybe 150 now, because we've done 2 trips in the last year. But she wanted something higher, so I found a Volvo XC40, which is the little small SUV.
I saw that in their listing.
I saw it at Mountain View Ford. Went over, looked at it at my lunch break. And the guy was like, "Hey, I'll just hold it if you want to bring your wife later this afternoon." So she met me there after she picked up Phoebe from school, and on my way home from work, we stopped, we looked at it. Beautiful car, still had factory warranty. It only had 25,000 miles on it.
That's good.
Had all the bells and whistles. It was great. My wife got in it. She loved it, but she didn't like. It was a smaller SUV, so and it kind of tapers like this way.
Yeah, that's the way the Escapes do.
And she was like, I just felt like it was.
I feel claustrophobic in that.
Okay, so I understand now. But you're a lot bigger than my wife. She's
True.
like a rail.
I mean, yeah.
And I was like,
that
I don't even feel
that tripod's
claustrophobic.
bigger. She is.
I know. I said, I don't even feel claustrophobic in this car, but whatever. So she was like, let's go look at an XC60, which is the bigger one. So we started looking online, because that's what I do. I'm an online car shopper.
Yeah, that's me.
I found a couple here in town. None of them were in the right mileage, in my opinion,
Yep.
nor price range, in my opinion. CarMax, Atlanta, South Lake, Atlanta, had a 2022
Yeah.
or a 2021 XC60, reasonably priced, actually really well priced. It only had 23,000 miles on it,
That's great.
so it still had warranty up until 30 or 60,000, because that's the Volvo warranty, 4 years, 60.
Right.
So it still had warranty on it. I called CarMax and I said, hey, it says that I can have this shipped to Chattanooga for free. And she said, yeah, depending on how far away it is, they will ship it. I said, fantastic. Can I go ahead and ship it? She's like, sure. So far, I am super impressed with CarMax at this point. I get a text message. You've got dibs on this car. It will be in Chattanooga in 4 days. I said, all right.
Okay.
So I didn't know that I had to reply to said email. So like 2 or 3 days go by and I'm like, the car hasn't moved, man. It's still in Atlanta. So I replied to said text message. I said yes or whatever. It didn't even say that I had to say that. And next thing I know, it starts moving. I'm like, well, I guess we won't get to look at it till after the holiday, because it was Friday at this time.
Right.
It still got here Saturday, and they called and let me know it was there.
Okay.
I was like, fantastic. So we milled around in the morning and we went out there around noon.
Hmm?
I said, hey, I didn't make an appointment to come see this car, but it was delivered here for me. And he looked up my name. I said, oh yeah, it's right out there if you want to go look at it. I'll get a salesperson and they'll be with you in a few minutes. I gave him my phone number so he could call me, or he already had it actually. And he said, y'all can look at it and whatever. We go out to look at it. Here's what I don't like about CarMax, and they'll tell you this. They don't do deep cleans on these cars. Like deep cleans. And deep.
Well, see, that's weird because when I bought my Edge,
They used to. They don't anymore.
Okay, I got
So
it.
I'm going to give you a fair warning.
Well, you know what's funny? The website says it does.
I know, but
So-
he even says they don't. When
Okay.
I walk out to the car, I open the car, and I'm not sensitive about smells,
Yeah.
but it smelled like somebody had 8 cats in there and let them pee
Oh,
and poop all over the inside of this car.
No.
My eyes started watering. I didn't even get in the car. I just opened the door, and this noxious smell came out, and I was like, my
You
wife
know-
was like, are you okay? And she came walking around. She's like, oh my gosh, it stinks. I opened the back hatch just to kind of look inside
Yeah.
because I wanted to see maybe there was something in there there was cat hair all over the inside of the back of the car.
Oh.
I closed the doors. I walked back inside and I said, hey man, that car is awful. He said, really? I said, yeah, has anybody not been in it? Because it stinks. And he goes, I am so sorry. He goes, did you have that paid to be moved up here? I was like, no. And he goes, I'd have given your money back if you did. I said, look, man. I said,
That was nice.
I can't believe it hasn't been cleaned. He goes, well, that's it. We don't do deep cleans on I was like, that smell alone should have been an
How did they
indicator.
even get it on the truck to get it down?
The guy that, I mean, there's some truck drivers that smells like that don't bother.
Oh yeah,
Because
100%.
they smell like that.
Yeah. So, but I was like, I was disappointed,
Yeah.
completely disappointed. We looked at some other cars on the lot. There was a few cars that didn't, you know, I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Cars smell like weed
Oh yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So that doesn't bother me. There was a couple of cars that smelled like that when I was opening them up. But this car, it was either a skunk and a herd of cats got in a fight in that car. It was bad. So don't look at the white Volvo XC60 when you're over there.
Oh, I'm going to look at this. I want to see if
You wanna
it's any
experience
different. I want to see if
Oh
it's any different.
man, it's
How
horrible.
much was it?
33.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No, it had 20,000 miles on it.
Well, here's what I'll do, because I'm going over at 12:30.
Mhm.
So make sure and text me what it is,
Mm.
and then
Show me a picture.
I'll text you the VIN. I'll text you the.
I just need to know what it looks. I just need to know it, because what I'll do is I'll actually go over and say, "Can I look at this real quick?" Just to see. it.
Yeah. I just want
see
you to
if it-
smell it.
So
I
if
want
it
you to
does-
videotape it.
Here's the thing.
I want you to videotape your eye water.
So let me ask you this: if there's no smelling,
I'd go back and look at it.
because Kim,
No, I don't know if I would.
her sensitivities is on fire.
Oh, my wife's is worse than mine.
Yeah.
But I'm allergic to cats, and so
Yeah.
that smell is something that I can't stand.
Right.
But man, I mean, no lie, my wife was like, "Your eyes are watering. Are you okay?" They were like tearing up from the amount of the smell. It was horrible.
All right,
Anyway.
Jerry, show us your droid, man.
All
Or
right.
whatever this your
That's a droid.
It
Hey,
looks,
thanks for listening to my story.
Oh, that's fine, man. Like
I thought it
said,
was-
That's why I wanted to do this today, because I mean, it's like
Hey, but we found a Ford Bronco Sport too that we're looking at. So.
dude, I priced one of them, dude. $78,000.
No, that's the big Bronco.
That's the new Bronco.
I'm talking about the Sport, the little one.
That's stupid, though.
Yeah.
Not
Tell
like
me
that
about it.
stupid freaking Hasbro toy.
Oh, here it is right here. It's 29,000 miles. Dude, it's nice. Look how nice it is on the inside.
Oh wow.
But it stinks.
Yeah, just send me that picture right there. That's just that right there.
I swear to God, if you drive that thing off the table, I will cry.
You see this?
Yeah. So I had an R2-D2 like this when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm here for safety. Not saying that you're driving is bad. I'm here just in case the safety barrier is up.
Did you get to build this one?
Yes, I actually built this one. Kate finally talked me into it.
So my aunt and my uncle, they built one the first time they went, and they love it.
You know what I always find funny about R2-D2 and droids like this?
What's that?
The way they're designed and their lenses, they no way they can see in front of them. In reality, they're looking up.
But if they had little curved lenses,
But you know
they
what I
could.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, for
It's
sure.
like they look behind them real good. Eyes light up. That's cool.
And at the sky.
He can see if he poops.
Yeah.
Or got an oil leak.
Yeah. Woo! What's that behind me? So
So
you
I'm
think
assuming
they should
this
drive
is where the battery is on the leg right here?
these?
No.
Oh,
The-
okay.
The batteries are in the body. They're back.
Because these look like covers in
They
a
do,
way.
they look
Because I
like
see
battery
like
covers.
some,
There's a little bit of tape on there.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. They were some kind of covers.
Batteries in there.
Okay. So the $1 million question is, what does it cost to build a droid?
This is $120 for this.
That ain't bad.
No. And then it's got the little doors and everything. You can buy accessories and stuff to. put
Oh
in it.
my gosh, look at that.
That
That's
is
great.
That is so cool. That's not bad though. I mean, $120. Wow. I mean, that's cheaper than 2 Hasbro figures.
And then these days, yeah. So it's got a little personality chip. So if I pull that out,
Oh, so you can actually.
It becomes a regular, right?
if I can get it out. Which fingers.
I'm gonna give you a suggestion. Do you know those fuse pullers that are in
Oh
cars?
yeah.
That's what you need for that.
So there's a little chip.
Oh, cool.
So you programmed that when you were there?
No, they have a
Different ones.
whole bunch of different chips. Each one's got different personality. So now it's just a.
That's
No, it's
great.
basically just kind of R2.
Yeah,
That.
it's still cool.
So what made you what made you go with black? I
Kind of a-
dig it. I like it.
Kind of a Halloween theme. I'm a big Halloween junkie.
Okay.
So
I like the fact that it's matte.
He's got
Black.
the orange
okay.
on top.
Okay.
yellow. I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe paint a little skull or something on the front of
Don't paint it.
Why not?
Do a sticker.
Do
vinyl.
a vinyl.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do a vinyl.
Because she can cut you a vinyl.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll
Did
get
you hear
Vic
that?
to-
Cut him a vinyl. Like that one that we have on our cars. Oh, Greg's going to need a new one.
Yeah. Oh, mine's.
I'll,
That was so sad yesterday.
Oh,
Dude,
hook
do
you up.
you understand that when my wife and I were talking about getting her a new car,
Yeah.
we're going to sell that and I'm going to get her Volvo. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen. Have you seen all those fun stickers on my
Yes.
car? And I love the space in that car.
Yeah.
Compared to my wife's car, that car is like at least a foot wider in the back and
Oh, yeah.
2 feet deeper.
Well, that's the thing I love about the Flex.
Me too. And I
Yeah.
tried to talk her into one and she won't do it.
But
There
yeah.
you go.
You can put a mattress in the back of the Flex and go to like a drive-in movie
Oh
theater.
god, yeah. And it's got that hidden compartment
You know,
in the
there's
back.
out there by me. We go all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Sligo.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's great. You guys should go one day.
I'd love to do that.
So you went to Galaxy Edge while you was out there?
I did.
Did you know on the Millennium Falcon there's a hidden TIE fighter? I discovered this yesterday.
I didn't know there was a hidden TIE fighter. I know there's a hidden Millennium Falcon.
So when you're looking at the front of the Millennium Falcon,
Uh-huh.
and like it would be like going this way,
Mm-hmm.
up very, very top where all the Greeblies are at, you know,
Uh-huh.
way up there is a little miniature TIE fighter. They showed it on the news yesterday. I was like, well, be John Brown.
John Brown.
John Brown, huh?
I mean, and the way it looks like it's like, I mean, it's like this. I mean, it's not like, I was like blown away.
Hey, listen, we've already had this conversation today, but I just have to tell you this.
Get to the spot.
I cannot believe that I married a lady that had never seen
Oh, yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Really?
Yes.
Never seen Raiders.
So her and my daughter went to see the new Ariel movie,
Uh-huh.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
And she goes, hey, I saw the Raiders of the Lost Ark trailer and it looked pretty good. I said, oh, really? And she goes, yeah, but I don't think I've seen any of those movies before. And I was like, what?
They're all on Disney Plus now,
I know.
so-
We watched one last night. And she fell asleep right,
Of
before,
course.
right before they pulled the ark out of
I
the tomb.
believe it is right here. Did you see the two fins coming down?
Oh, right here?
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, I totally see it.
Looky there. You found it in one of his pictures?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just happened to take a picture of that side
yeah.
when I was there.
That's crazy.
If you go up under it,
So
so up under it, right in
you've
the
already
center,
been once to
there's
this,
a
right?
tiny little Millennium Falcon that's up
Up underneath?
up on the other side of it.
You've already been there once.
I've been there many times. Oh, you got some more sodas.
I hope you get a chase. Just
Finally found a Drax that hadn't been opened yet.
Oh, someone was asking. My next live stream's Tuesday. It's going to be all Disney World stuff.
nice.
So, mine and Kicks Hall.
Was it fun?
Oh
Good
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Awesome.
Monday's video is going to be the Lego store
Oh,
in
Lego.
Disney Springs, and Wednesday's video is going to be Galaxy's Edge.
What do they have outside right now?
The Lego store.
Yeah.
I will send you pictures.
Because in April, I can't remember what it was when I was there.
Yes.
It's been a year. I didn't go this year. For work, I go. It was Ray and it was Ray and yeah, Chewbacca.
Yeah, it's Ray, Chewbacca, Kylo Ren,
Yep.
Captain Phasma, and a Sith Trooper.
Yep. Okay, so it's the same one that
The
I
big
was
green
there.
dragon.
Yep.
It's Maleficent, and the
That wasn't
planets.
there. Can I see that? That wasn't there the last time I was there. Oh yeah!
That is cool.
That's awesome.
That is cool. Definitely
I
do
feel
watch
like they
those
change it
videos.
like every 2 years or something.
Oh,
The dragon's been there forever in the water.
of course, sorcery me. This is fairly new.
Nice. That's new too.
Very cool. You gonna have these clips in your video?
Yeah, those clips will be in the
Awesome,
video.
that's awesome.
That's so much fun. Have you ever been down there?
No.
And
I've never been to Disney.
they took out the giant Hulk and put this in.
Oh, that's cool.
We would show you, but that means you got to watch his video.
Yeah, you just have to wait till
You can
Monday.
see it Monday.
Yes. We're getting a sneak peek. So this is
Luna
Nebula.
Figs.
No,
I want to see.
we're going to find out together.
Did you look?
No,
You didn't?
I don't ever look at the pods.
I'm watching this video later.
I put the lid on. I shook it up. Put the lid on.
All right.
All right.
Well, how do we know what it's
I
what
don't
the
know.
original one
That's
looks
what we're
like?
gonna find
All
out.
right, fine.
Get it?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you took it out of the plastic already.
That's actually pretty cool looking.
That is nice.
I feel like that's the regular one.
I feel like that's the regular too.
I do too.
There. Now you can look at the pod.
It's the regular.
I
Now I want to know what the chase looks like. Well, to
Oh.
you too.
And I have another one at home. It's Chopper.
They talk to each
They
other,
talk
right?
to each other, yeah.
So did you buy two?
Well, I've had Chopper. For
Okay.
A while. I got it the last time
That's
we went.
actually really, that's cool. I like Nebula. I don't care.
Which
about
one's Chopper? I feel like that's the one my
That's the
aunt
orange.
has.
It's the one from Rebels.
Yeah. My aunt has that one. That's the one that they did.
it. So yeah, I wonder. Hey Anthony, what is
This is
the
so cool.
chase of Nebula look like? Anthony, man,
Is he
he's sodas, man.
Soda's guy?
Yeah, he finds chases like every single time.
This one looks great.
Oh, I love
Actually.
that. I love that.
She stands up pretty good.
All right.
Have y'all seen the new movie?
Yeah. It's awesome.
It is?
Yes.
All right. Well, looks like I have a movie to go see.
I want to go see Spider-Man. Hopefully tomorrow if I get,
The
get the time.
multiverse part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
across the
You know, I haven't
Spider-Verse.
seen the.
You haven't seen the first one?
No, I saw the first one. I
was
love
about
it.
to say,
No, but Spider-Man, I haven't seen Spider-Man.
Far From Home or Long Way Back.
Whatever.
No
the
Way
new
Home.
one, all three. No Way Home. I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
it's really good. It's probably one of the best MCU movies there is.
I know. I haven't seen it because nobody streams it, and I don't like to go
Disney?
to movies. It hasn't been on Disney yet.
No, it's not on Disney Plus.
It
All the
has
others
not.
are, but
the
that
new
one's
one's
not.
on Disney, or the oldest one's on Disney Plus.
All but No Way Home is on Disney Plus.
Yep.
I might be thinking. I know somebody's got. Might be Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
Remind me,
Or not
I got it on
Prime,
Blu-ray.
but-
You have my Blu-ray player still.
I have one, but it's not plugged into anything.
All right. Here's Drax. Make sure I got his feet. Make sure he's facing
I guess
the
I
right
could do
way.
that. I could just go get the Steelbook.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the chase.
Is it?
I don't know.
Check it. See?
It's not. Nope.
Dude,
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, I like that.
that's cool. It's heavy too.
Yeah, this one's a good one. Look at his eyes,
I
man.
know, right?
So yesterday when I went to Walmart right here, there was a guy walking towards me and he had tattoos on his face. He had some crosses right here under his eyes. And he was probably about from me to my car away from me. And as he got closer, we made eye contact with each other and his eyes were, the entire part of his eye was tattooed black.
Oh.
And it destroyed me.
Yeah, it's
Like
your
I was
soul.
like, holy
Look,
Jiminy.
I am all.
And I was like, man, more power to you for being an individual, but you realize you're going to go blind in the next 5 years.
Probably.
Here's my thing. I am pro tattoo. I love.
His eyes
tattoos.
looked like this. They were just,
Woo! I am.
Dead eye,
I am
shark eye.
seriously.
I got the chills. He sucked my soul, man.
Anti anything face tattoo.
Me too.
Yeah.
Even neck. I'm get from here down, man, covered up. But from right here up,
And your eyeballs. Don't tattoo your eyeballs, man.
no.
That's just not healthy.
Well, I mean, because there was an actual years ago. I wanted to get a wedding ring tattooed on my finger,
Yeah.
and they actually told me no because it wears off.
Yeah, over
You
time
know,
it is like
Uh,
feet
Yeah.
and hands. Like, are the worst because it's like you use them.
Speaking of tattoos, here's you a good little trivia question. Tom Holland
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man.
has a Spider-Man tattoo. Where's it at? On his body.
I don't know. Does he have a spider web in his ear?
Nope.
On his wrist.
Nope.
Is it on his neck?
Nope.
Where does he get bit?
He didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They never showed where he got bit.
I think Toby's the only one actually ever.
Yeah.
They actually really focused on the bite part.
Yeah. Well, no, they
did in
focused on the
Andrew, too. On Andrews. Yeah.
and
They
in
never did it,
and in the
Tom.
multiverse they did it.
And Tom Holland, I don't think
Yeah.
they did.
I don't think
Tom,
so
they,
either.
yeah, he just showed up and he had his powers.
He has a Spider-Man related tattoo on the bottom of his left foot. I do believe it's his left foot.
What is it?
Okay.
It's Spider-Man related. It's like a little hanging Spider-Man, I think.
On the bottom of his foot?
Bottom of his foot. There's a little thing I was.
He just doesn't want people to know about it.
Movie stars, they got tattoos based on a movie that blah 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 made them, whatever.
Made him
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know all the everyone from Lord of the Rings has like a little tattoo.
Yeah.
An Elvish or something.
And see that to me is cool, but
Yeah.
you know, like I said, go get them. Just tatted up.
Sorry.
Do you have tattoos?
I have 3.
Really?
Yeah. I do.
Wow. I do not.
I knew that.
I know you did. But most people don't because guess what?
They're all.
They're in the
I have 2
nay-nay
on my back
areas.
and I have 1 on my foot.
They're in the nay-nay areas.
Yeah. I have one in my middle to lower back area,
You
like
got
a tramp
stamp?
stamp, but it's not. It's up high.
So
But I call it my tramp stamp, and my wife makes fun of it, and I don't care. I don't see it. I put it there because I wanted something on my back.
all right, so Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, let's talk.
Hot
Have
Wheels.
you seen the show?
Nope, not yet. It's recorded.
So I started watching it,
And it's
then
horrible. Oh, okay.
I started. It's basically it's Monster Garage for Hot Wheels.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
But then the air conditioner flooded in the basement, so I could be a good fence for me and Kim were down there doing that.
What do you mean the air conditioner flooded?
It filled up, water came out.
Oh, your drain
the
tubes?
drain, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
it had a snot
kind of air
booger-
conditioner
it had a
do you
snot
have?
booger in it, and those gelatin
Oh yeah.
things that clog up in the tubes. Yeah, it's
did
nasty.
you pull it out?
Eventually, I
with
got
your
it
finger?
out. No, it was in the
Shoot
main
with
pipe.
some compressed
Yeah.
air. Or?
Compressed air and water. But I did start it. So basically, in a nutshell, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like the Lego Masters.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, is okay to watch.
I love Lego Masters.
But
I
I-
do love it. The
What's his face
what's
is too much for me sometimes.
it's a UK version, and they focus a lot more on
Building?
the actual builds than
Right.
all
See, that's what I
Silly
need to
stuff.
find.
But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, okay, so which is a cool concept. You're turning your favorite car in your life into a Hot Wheels car. Then the winner, Hot Wheels is going to make it.
Correct.
You know, which is
But
cool.
you know, that's what happens anyway in real life.
Yeah.
There's people out there that try to manipulate their cars to make them look cool.
yeah.
And they go to the Tour of Legends, which was in Atlanta last
Mhm.
weekend. But I wasn't going to drive to Atlanta on Memorial Day
There's
weekend.
some sort of car show going on today. I think it's in Ottawa because I pass so many hot rods and roadsters and stuff.
Oh, it's
on the way here.
probably, is it Hot Rod Day at Gatlinburg? What's that called?
Oh, the Pigeon 4 Rod Run.
Rod Run. I bet you it's Rod Run.
Maybe that's it.
It might be this weekend.
Have you ever been up there for Rod Run?
Once.
Yeah, me too, and I'll
That was
never
it.
do it again.
Never again.
You can't go anywhere. It takes
Well,
45 minutes to go 15 feet.
But they have the parking lot closed over where Ace is in Ottawa, and I saw a whole
They
bunch
might
of
be-
Oh,
cars.
there might be a car
I
show
think
up
there's
there.
a car show over there today.
But yeah, so
That's not far from here.
it's actually
It's
I-
entertaining.
I wish it would have been.
You're
you
not
know,
going to
building crazy tracks or.
That's what I thought it
something.
was.
Yeah,
So you're not going to watch it.
I'm good with it being on demand.
Okay, that's how I am. Okay,
Yeah.
that, I was trying to figure out how to say that. You're not going to watch it live.
I'm not going to waste DVR space.
Yeah. Okay.
or live. Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not going to set my alarm to be like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
I need to watch Hot Wheels."
But
tonight."
when I sit there when it was advertised, I thought, because the dude that's the host, you know, he's been on freaking.
He's
Top
been on a
Gear,
ton of stuff.
Yeah.
and I loved him in Top Gear.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, cool. So
I saw him
Hot
do an
Wheels,
interview or something about that show,
Yeah.
and I can't remember what I saw it on, and I was like, maybe I'll watch it. But I thought it was track building stuff too.
Something along
Yeah.
that
Something
line.
like using
Or-
actual Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking Lego Masters, you're creating something.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and I'm like, okay, from a Hot Wheels perspective, maybe it's figuring out, you know, how to, almost like the Rube,
Rube Goldberg machines.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
How far can you make like the guys that do them in their backyard?
Yeah.
Go through tubes
They have-
and
You know, some of those people that have those long tracks that have those little shooters that
yeah.
shoot the car, those shooters
yeah,
are super hard to find.
yeah.
Like they're either old ones
Mhm.
that they've picked up at garage sales, or they're ones that they had from when they were kids. But the new ones, they're not as good as the old ones, and they are
Yeah.
so hard to find.
But see,
Because Phoebe and I build tracks, but we don't have any of the ones that you can put in the middle of tracks. So once it gets to a certain point,
yeah.
it
Oh,
speeds
launches
it back
more.
Well,
up.
there's a guy that I follow on Instagram.
They're super loud,
and,
too.
I love his Instagram channel because the only thing it is it's a racetrack he built, and it's basically who can go the farthest.
Yeah,
And there's like a jump in the middle, and he like does a slow mo of the jump, and it's the black track.
I love that guy.
Oh my God, it's so.
Have you
funny.
seen the one that I think it might be the same guy, but he has a track in his house that has like mountains and
Oh yeah,
tunnels.
yeah, same guy.
So awesome to watch. I follow him because it's like
Yeah.
so
You ever watch
entertaining.
the Marble Runs?
Yep,
Oh,
same
yeah,
thing.
Marble
I love
Run.
those.
I do too, man. Marble runs are great, but the guy that built these tracks, they are awesome.
Oh, it is.
And he's like, he'll have two cars,
Yep.
and they'll race each other. Sometimes one will do a 360,
Yep.
or yeah,
Well,
it's
see,
so much
that's
fun
those
to watch.
tracks they sell at Walmart for like $20.
Yeah, you get a whole pack of them. Yeah,
And I've actually.
but
been
he's
thinking
actually
about
built
it.
like a diorama.
Yes.
You get the little launchers and just the little orange ones. They can have those at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, but those are just like
The little spring-loaded ones.
spring-loaded launchers. The ones that they have,
It was like the baseball pitching machine.
they have those two wheels,
Yeah, it's kind of like a.
and they go,
Nerf guns.
and they're loud, dude. They're loud.
It's like the electronic Nerf guns. They have
Oh,
the
yeah.
little wheels.
Like the
Oh, they
one
do
at
have the
work.
dual wheel in them.
Yeah.
That's the way mine at work is.
Oh, it is.
Magazine fed.
So, what's your take on gel blasters? I kind of want one.
I sort of do too.
Okay. I just heard that the actual gel things are biodegradable
Yeah.
and they just dehydrate and then like turn into dust essentially.
Yeah.
So do we need to have a gel blasting duel here one day?
I don't know if we need to have a gel blasting duel, but we can maybe have an accuracy challenge where we
could.
like put some.
We could put some soda.
I don't want to go home covered in wet gel.
You remember back in the day they had it was kind of like water guns, but it was colored liquid in it.
Oh yeah.
But then it would fade after like an hour. The color would fade away.
No, I do not.
I can't remember what those were called.
Paintball.
No, it was
I
like
know.
just a water gun.
So
It wasn't any pellets or anything. It was just.
Do you remember hypercolor shirts?
Oh yeah.
What happened to that? It's a cool trend.
trends just die.
It'll come back in about 10 years.
I think so too.
I'm surprised it hasn't.
That
come
was like in
back
the
now.
90s.
Yeah.
90, 91, 92.
It's time for it to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Everything comes red.
Hypercolor, baby. You touched your hand to your shirt and it would change colors, but I'm warm-blooded. My shirt was already
Yeah.
that color anyway.
So I've got my TX 225 fully not printed yet, but it's well on its way. All the little greeblies and stuff.
Nice.
That's cool.
I'm hoping that.
I was going to ask you to show us a picture, but it's right there.
Yeah, it's
It's right there.
I can't remember the name of the...
I'm actually getting ready to marry the two pieces of the APST.
Do you have your license to
Everything's
marry
painted.
them?
Yes, I do. I actually do have a license to marry people. Thank you very much. Anybody can marry anybody.com or wherever it was. I got
Whatever
it.
it was called.
It was like the Living Church something when they first came
Is that
out.
still legal here? I know a lot of
Yeah,
states outlaw
As far as
that.
I know. But you know, we got the Flash movie coming out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
looking forward to that.
So Mystery Bakers is one of the Patreons I follow.
Okay.
And
You follow a lot of Patreons.
yes, Yes, I do. I follow good Patreons. That's what I'm saying. But him and Skyloo Designs and stuff like that, they do just amazing work. Boone Lee, just amazing work. But Mystery Makers is doing some flash stuff.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I've got the files for it. I didn't have time to do what I wanted to do, but I did do something.
Uh-oh.
Will it make you faster?
Well, no, but
Is this Flash or is this Batman?
flash.
It's actually Flash. Okay, cool.
Flash.
Oh, sweet.
I love it. I saw this ring earlier, and
I
I was
saw
like,
one of these rings. I never noticed
I
that
didn't
one.
either.
So-
Son of a biscuit.
He must have that in his pocket. or
No, it was
something.
in the bag.
When did you grab it? I didn't see you grab it.
That was a smooth. I never
A
saw him go
smooth
for
move.
it.
So
Watch the replay. When did he get it?
he has one, and evidently there's something in the movie where the ring opens.
Yeah, that's in the comics.
So he's got a fully
There's
functional
actually
one.
there's a trailer that actually shows that
Yes.
scene. Yeah.
So this is the static version,
yeah.
and I've got the files to do the functional version.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm gonna make the functional version.
Get
Well,
out
opens
of
up.
here, you
So-
crazy.
Nice. Man, these resin printers are just amazing. This is so smooth.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that because evidently it slides and
Uh-huh.
and that opens up, and then there's another emblem inside of it.
Do you have the files for Rose's ring from The Last Jedi? Where she opens up and has the little resistance
Oh, I
symbol in
remember
it?
that. I do. No, I don't have that. I'll have to look see if they
You have to
actually
see,
have.
see if they have that.
But yeah, so
Well, I was going to tell you about a 3D printer that my uncle picked up, but I don't remember which one it is. But it does like
I
300
saw that Dragoon. I'm
millimeters
tempted by that one.
in a second. It prints super fast. He can put up to 5
it's
different.
probably that bamboo printer.
He can put up to 5 different colors in it,
Yeah.
and it will automatically change the colors as it's printing. But he was like, I'll show you. He's printing
Oh.
this dragon.
While he's looking that up, Dragoon just posted the Zombone Plunderling is on sale on Big Bad Toy Store this weekend.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, articulated dragon.
Yeah, so it's going to take like 10 hours versus 60 hours on one of his other printers
Yeah.
because it's printing it so
I bet
fast.
it's a bamboo printer because those are like the fastest ones.
Is it expensive?
Oh, not bad.
It's inside a box.
Yeah, that's the bamboo.
Okay.
That's the bamboo.
It's like $1,700 or something.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But depending on which bamboo you
It's
got.
big.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, depending on if he's got the one that does all the different colors, that's
Yeah.
why it's more expensive.
Okay.
I could care less about that.
That's what I told him. I said, "Come on, just paint it, you crazy old man."
No. I mean, just buy the filament and change it out. And those dragons, you can buy multicolored filament.
That's what that is right there.
Yes,
it's multicolored. It's
just
not.
one filament.
Yeah. He's been printing a lot of stuff with that funky looking filament. And then
but-
you were talking about it too, I think one day, where you can take the plastic bottles and pull.
There's been people doing that, yeah.
So he found a company that sells the little extruder,
yeah.
so he can start making his own. And I go, dude, that's gonna take forever.
I-
He goes, I just want to do it just to see if it's fun.
I just paid $20.
That's what I told him too. He's to that point though.
So, another one of the Patreons that I follow, which is Skyloo Designs, Boone Lee.
Yeah.
He's the one that puts out a bunch of 12 scale stuff.
Is he on YouTube?
I'm not sure if I think he does have.
Because that name sounds familiar.
But he does a lot of just amazing, detailed 12 scale stuff, full size, everything he does. And he puts out like 20 or 30 files every month. And they're just amazing. This past month, or June, he's always done 12 scale and full size.
Okay.
He's done a 6 scale.
Really?
6 scale Stormtrooper.
Nice.
Is
Where
it
did you
all?
just pull this stuff from?
When did you get that?
Well, this is just a
Added-
helmet too.
Yep.
No peg hole.
So can
Full
I ask
helmet.
Well,
you-
it actually has the adapters to put the
Does
peg
it?
hole.
The files are all the same, whether it's resin or 3D or no.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could take that same file and print it.
Nice.
So yeah, we got the OG Stormtrooper.
And his fatigues. Got twisted.
I'd say, why is it so difficult to get off? I'm struggling over there. But yeah, so the file actually, so I've got a couple of inserts that go in the helmet where you can peg it.
Cool.
But I like the fact, because most people that do these kind of 6-scale kits, they're
Yeah.
designed to peg.
Yeah.
Did you have to do anything to this after you printed it?
No, I pulled
That's
it off
what
the
I'm
printer this
talking about.
morning.
That resin printers.
That
gotta
actually
get
pulled
one.
off the printer this morning.
I feel like it's getting better and better every time you print with it.
Well, that's on the 8K printer.
Yeah.
Because this is amazing.
Oh yeah, dude.
The other one you could still kind of feel.
Yeah, that's
This
the
one-
4K.
This one, no. This is great.
The 12K though.
Oh, I didn't know they did a 12.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, even the inside of this helmet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sanded it or nothing.
Crazy.
Super
right?
detailed is smooth. I mean, it's like you sanded that thing.
Yeah,
White
for
sanded it.
days.
Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna sand it. I'm just gonna throw some
Well, no,
white
you
on
don't
it.
You
need
don't
to.
need to. This is like perfect. You just hit it with some alcohol and then paint away.
Well, it's already had its alcohol bath.
Well,
Yeah.
our fingerprints are all over it
Yeah.
now.
But I just like the fact
This is
that
amazing. It's super light.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, and I'm gonna talk to Ricky. Ricky is another guy that I bought all my Mando kits and stuff from. He's on CG Trader. Clone Craft is the YouTube channel that he does, and he does all kinds of 6-scale stuff, armor kits and this and that. I'm gonna get with him and see if he can actually hollow out a Clone Trooper helmet, because I like the fact that if you have a figure that already has a head on it, well, you just use the head.
Yeah.
You don't have to see what's under it. You
Yeah.
just put the helmet on it. You
It doesn't
know.
matter.
Dude, this is
Um,
amazing.
Another thing, and I brought this for a reason, because this is one of the figures that actually picked this thing up. But check this out. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
This is like old school.
Who makes
toy.
that?
Is that one you got for like $20 or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
checking his butt? Xavier Roberts? I'm just kidding.
That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta check
Cabbage
it
Patch.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh my God. Made in China. Paul
Here.
Tuckett.
I'll take a picture of his butt so we can read it.
It's Hasbro.
No, it's
Is it
not.
Hasbro?
I think it is. Might be a 21st century. I think I said
It
that.
says 1996 Hasbro.
Yeah.
Paw Tuckett.
Yep.
Wow.
But see, what I'm getting at is 1996.
So hang on a minute.
But check us out. We have the finger. I
Wow.
mean, look,
The trigger finger.
but it
Well, that
also
was the
the
thing
hand.
back in
So
the
wait,
late
where did you
90s.
get this?
I think it was at
Back in the 90s, they tried to
Joe,
articulate everything.
Is that like a show I went to? It's like $20.
His hair is creepy. It's like floppy.
It came with a bunch of accessories too. didn't it?
Yeah, but I just think it's funny that in
It's
1996,
They did this and they can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I know. I'm the same way.
and I mean, come on.
So I talked to my neighbor,
Yeah,
you know, the one with the toys
yeah,
and the Joes.
yeah.
64 to 68 is the range that he collected.
Okay.
And he has every piece they made. From 64 to
There we
68.
go. Guest star.
And
That's
I,
the other
and,
one
I,
that's
met, and I
interesting.
asked him if he had vehicles too. And you still need a hood, right? For your Jeep? What do you need? What are you missing on the Jeep?
The hook.
I was
The
about to say,
Okay,
trailer.
I'll ask him
trailer
that.
hitch.
I'll ask him. I couldn't remember if it was the hood or the.
I think it's the. I'll have to look. I think it's the.
Look and let me know, because let me tell you, this man has everything, and I think he has extra stuff. Right now,
Ask him if he's got any 6-scale tanks, because I got some 6-scale tanks.
from that era, 64 to 68, no, then he doesn't want it. That's the only era that he was collecting. So
You know I
he's-
got 2 tanks now.
I know.
I bought
I know.
another one.
It's too much, Greg. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because I thought about this morning. Your diorama that you built outside, is it
Yeah.
still there?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Good hands.
Thanks. It is still there?
Yeah.
How's it coming along?
It's not.
Oh.
Just let
I mean,
nature.
yeah,
weather it.
pretty much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does it look nature weathered?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
I've had a stormtrooper out there for like 3 years.
Wow.
He's on a cross.
I'm going to go ahead and ask. I'm going to make a request that you photo. I need an impromptu photo shoot before the end of June
Why before the end of June?
because I want to see it. And I'm not going to try to peg you down to one day this week. You have until the end of June to take some pictures and show them to us.
Are you talking about with figures or just pictures of the Diron?
I want them to be artsy fartsy pictures that you're going to take of a dude on a cross.
I got a stormtrooper on a cross.
Yeah. I need pictures.
Yeah.
He's like this.
I need pictures. Is he just weather worn?
And his blaster's the cross thing.
Oh wow.
Nice. Why haven't we seen pictures of this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need pictures. Because when you first started that project, I remember when you bought that
TIE
TIE Fighter and you were like,
destroyed it.
you know what, I'm going to destroy this and I'm going to put it in the yard. And then you posted pictures on Instagram of you and Kim out there clearing it out, getting it ready. I was like, man, that thing has got to be ready for some cool pictures.
I
So,
think
yeah.
I took quite a few out there.
Right, but now it's
But it's
like
been a while.
literally a couple of years since the last time you've taken
Oh.
pictures out there. So it's
actually
definitely changed.
no, because when I customized my Mars Chariot Rover,
Yeah.
I took it out there.
Oh, that was out there?
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Oh,
out there.
okay.
That was out there.
Speaking of Mars rovers, have you seen the new Lego set coming?
Oh yeah.
It's a Technic Mars rover.
Yes.
Oh, Technic?
I cannot
No
wait.
way.
Kate's like, we're getting that.
Oh yes.
So I haven't done a Technic yet. I haven't
Oh,
built
did-
one.
what?
Yeah.
I don't
Technics
think
are-
I've ever done it.
I've never
no, I
built
take
one.
that back. I've got my pit droid is a Technic set.
Or wait, those cars we built weren't Technics? No, they were just regular
Yeah,
Legos.
just speed champions.
Yeah, Speed Champions. Every time we go to the store and we see Legos, Phoebe's like, because you remember we told her that she could pick the next one that we
Oh,
built.
that's right.
Every time we go, she's like, that's the one y'all are building next. I go, look, we're not going to do that ever again. Ever again.
Yeah, that one will be a cool one.
Yeah, it's only $100.
Yeah.
So is the big
I just-
wave. I
I
saw it
just
this
wanna
morning. It was
see-
the first time I'd seen it in the store.
I haven't seen the dimensions of it yet. I hadn't really looked, to be honest.
About this
with you.
big, I believe.
For $100?
So,
Yeah.
so we're looking at least 12 inches long.
Probably.
Okay,
Around
cool.
that neighborhood.
Because something like that, because that's one of my big pet peeves with those freaking helmets.
Uh-huh.
They
They're
need to
tiny.
be 1-to-1.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I mean,
What are those, half scale?
I don't even
They're,
think they're half.
I don't either. Maybe a third.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be cool if you could put it on?
Yeah.
Not even put it on, but if it was actually full size for a display piece,
I'm going to say it again. Wouldn't
So
it be cool
cool.
if you could put it on?
it'd be awesome if you could put it on. But I mean, because how
I
much
wonder-
are they? Like $70?
They're
Yeah.
$79. They're almost $80.
Yeah.
With tax, almost 100.
You could have sold those for freaking $150 all day long if
Yeah.
they'd have been full size.
And I'm sure there are people out there, they'll buy like 2 or 3 of those sets and somehow configure it to where you can make a life
There's going to be
size.
somebody out
Somebody's
there.
done it,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I
Has to be.
haven't looked on the mock sites yet.
I guarantee you somebody's done
I
it.
But from a display perspective, when I see all the helmets I've got, and you see them lined up, and this, I'm
Did you
like,
see all the helmets I got from this guy?
Yeah,
Little
I
miniature
was here.
helmets?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Just kidding.
But you didn't really get a good look at
Did you
them.
post
so.
them on Instagram?
No, not yet, because they're still in a bag in my car. I have to keep them there because if I take them in the house, I'll get my hand slapped. But this is where they're
Well, I
going.
give you a good deal.
It doesn't matter. It's the fact that I'm bringing more toys in the house. They could have been free, and I'd still get my hand slapped. Hey, listen. So I think after our stream today, I'm going to go over to Michael's, and I'm going to see if because I think there's 20 of them, right? How many helmets were there?
At least 20.
I think there was,
30,
I
I
don't
was
know.
thinking.
I don't know.
I guess I have to get them out of the bag and count.
Yeah,
I've
I
counted
don't
them in the
remember.
bag, and it looks like 20. I'm looking for a 5x4
It'll
shadow
be
box.
because they came in packs of 2.
Ooh, I had them. I got.
I was going to get a shadow box that I could put them in and hang them at my office.
Okay. Here's what you do.
All right, I'm listening.
Get a baseball bat display.
Uh-huh.
I have some. Yeah.
Baseball, get one of those. You can actually put an LED strip
Yeah.
in the front of it, and you can put those helmets all in a row.
Yeah, but it's
and
too
light
tall.
them.
The baseball
Yeah.
thing is this tall. The helmets are only about this tall. I want something I don't want it to feel like it's just
Cavernous in there.
cavernous. It's a good word.
Take some clear fishing lines and suspend them. That way they're hovering.
They have a clear base that they're on.
Then what's the problem?
The base only makes them this tall, and then there's this much space.
Fish cardboard under it.
Oh my God, Greg!
Got an answer for everything.
He does. I freaking love
Hey,
it.
look. Only thing you got to do, take a soda can. Take the lid of a soda can.
Okay, so then I have to
Boom.
get 30 of those or 20 of them.
Take the lid of a soda can. Put the clear base on it. Look, it's ½ inch taller.
The base is bigger than this, and it'll be wonky in there. By the way, I didn't
There
know
you
that
go.
Darth Vader's helmet comes off.
Yeah, it comes apart.
There you go.
I don't think it's
There's two Vaders. There's the regular Vader, then there's the Rebels Vader.
Oh, I guess I need to pay
That
attention to
looks
that.
more like it's closer to the concept art,
Oh, okay.
but it's the look that he. There's two Stormtrooper helmets. The regular Stormtrooper.
Yeah, the regular one and
There you
the,
go.
that would work, actually.
There you
That
go.
would be perfect. Are those pouches? Yeah.
Yeah. But
Get
Paint
some
'em.
hockey pucks.
I could get some hockey pucks.
hockey pucks, yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey pucks actually would make some good risers.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could get
Well,
20.
actually, they have those little.
I don't know if I
riser
could get.
things. I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
sell
I
them
could
at
get
home.
20 hockey pucks in a baseball display.
Just get you a 2x4, paint it black, stick it on the bottom.
All right, yeah, that'd probably work too.
I would just say, because I've got some Funko Pops in a baseball bat display.
I do too.
It looks great.
The Funko Pops do look great because they are the perfect
They
size,
are.
top and
Well,
bottom.
Michaels actually sells the pop displays with a
Oh, that
LED
is
in
true.
it already.
Oh,
Those are expensive.
A GameStop had them too.
But it's like three
It's tiered.
tiers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
They have
would-
the tier one. That actually might work, but I don't have. Look,
I mean,
at
like
my
$50.
at
but-
my office, I'd have enough stuff on my shelves that I get made fun of anyway because I have toys in my office, but I don't care.
I've got toys on my desk. It worked.
I have toys in my office,
Well, I
like a
don't have an
lot of
office.
toys.
I'm not that important. I
And
just
the
have a
dude,
desk.
the dude at the car place, he asked me, he said, "So, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Those toys you got there on your dash, what do you do with those?" I said, "You ever heard of a traffic jam? You gotta have something to do."
Yeah, I've got 2 Hot Wheels in my car.
A buddy of mine keeps a kite in his trunk.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually.
I'm literally, I can't even tell you how many times I've been stuck in traffic and I'll break a little Lego minifig out and I'll put him on the dash, go, you know, a Hot Wheel car.
Yeah, me too.
You gotta do something. I mean, you know, I
Um,
don't have a Switch or nothing that I can sit there and play video games.
But we have
with.
phones and we don't even think about playing games on.
You know,
I'm not a
I
phone
find
gamer.
high speed dirt.
I would rather play with the toys.
Me too.
You know,
So, but anyway, I have shelf space, but I have like a bunch of Hot Wheels on a shelf. I have some Pops. I have an entire shelf dedicated to like Boba Fett.
yeah.
So I was thinking, because I have some empty wall space, that I could just have like one of those little shadow box curios that you hang on the wall.
What about
And
hey?
you
Wait, a
have-
minute, what about a golf ball display? Would they fit in that? Those
Yeah,
little
I've got
golf
one of those.
balls?
I,
Do
Because
you
that
think they
actually,
fit in there? I
No.
don't think so.
they're pretty big.
height wise, they would. I don't know about depth.
Because I know a golf, there's clearance on both sides of a golf ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That actually would be neat for a helmet display.
yeah.
But I don't know if you could get one for a specific amount
Yeah,
without
like
having dead space.
5x4.
Because I was
You
thinking
could
they
always
would.
just. Well, you
You
flip
put Hot Wheels in
Well,
there.
what you do, you flip it upside down because only one side's dimpled for the golf balls. The other side's flat.
Right, but what if it has 26 holes or 22
Right.
But
holes?
it's not straight. I mean, it's straight across. So you can just you can do 5, 6, 5 or whatever. So you can.
So they're customizable, like the Plano boxes that you can move the piece.
No, I mean it's just a straight shelf all the way across. So
Well, the ones I'm thinking of has the little squares.
No,
Okay,
the
I know
one
what you're
have
talking
is
about.
just a
Yeah,
straight
it's just-
shelf all
yeah.
the way across.
Yeah, that would work better. Because I was thinking of the ones that
Yeah,
had the square
yeah.
cutouts.
So it's a shelf.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
That's not a bad
4
idea.
shelves.
No, that's not. Because they're probably this tall. Because aren't they designed? Wait a minute. Aren't they designed for like a little golf tee?
No,
I've seen some with like a little
so-
golf.
some
tee.
have like a little cup or
hole.
something, but the one I had, it was just like little dimples.
Oh,
What'd you have a
round
golf
dimples.
ball display for?
I'll play golf.
Do you play golf?
I play at it.
Let's go play golf
I'm
one day.
terrible, but I
Oh,
play
well
golf.
It'll be perfect. Do you own a set of golf clubs, Greg?
no, I did. I sold them.
I got a nice set of golf clubs.
I got an extra set of golf
Dude,
clubs.
I only need 3 clubs.
Okay.
That's all I need.
All right. Well, let's go play golf one day.
Driver, an iron, and a putter. That's all you
I need a 7 wood. I need
7 wood.
7 wood, a pitching wedge, and a putter.
Okay.
You ever hit with a 7 wood?
No.
Dude,
don't think I have either. I got the driver and a 3-wood.
7 wood. You'll-
It's a fairway driver. I have a 5-wood.
Dude, you can hit it off the tee too.
I know you can.
But I'm telling you right now, 24 degrees slope on it. It's sweet. If you ever get a chance,
We should go
hit
to
a 7
Top Golf
wood.
one day and just go drink some beers.
I've never.
And
I would
hit
like to go to
golf
Top
I have
Golf.
a $50 gift card that my sister-in-law
Where's
gave
Top
me.
Golf? It's
It's over there
over
behind Camp
Bob
Jordan.
Bass Pro.
yeah, thank you. Cause you can get. Can you
So
get,
did you
can
used to
get
play
a
a
golf
lot?
club there?
My brother-in-law used to play all the time until we had kids and ruined it all.
So do they supply clubs at Top Golf?
Yeah, oh, they have clubs there.
Yeah, they have clubs.
But they don't have
and-
7 woods.
No, that's fine. They got drivers.
But you can bring
Yeah.
your own clubs in.
You
if
can bring
want
your
to.
own clubs.
How much does it cost?
I don't know.
It's by the hour.
Yeah, every time I've gone, I usually
So
with
do a
work and
live
it's
stream
free
at
anyway.
Top Golf.
We could.
There you go.
That would be awesome.
You want to do?
actually.
You want us? If you want us to do a live stream at Top Golf, put it in the comment.
There you go.
Greg will read those later.
Kate might come with us too because she's got a gift card too. Her sister gave us.
How
You
much?
can-
How much does it actually cost for an hour? Just
I don't know, like
I don't
20
know.
bucks or something. It's
Oh,
not
that's
expensive.
Let me look it up because it
in other
ain't
words,
cheap.
his $50 is for like 1 hour. Do it. Soru, there's my boy Soru right there.
So, you can play Angry Birds at Top Golf.
They had to have half price Tuesdays.
So is it electronic screens you hit at?
No, the
Or is it-
electronic screens there where you're looking at it. It's a big open field that you're hitting. at.
Okay. So it
But
is
there's
a
little-
driving, or basically
Yeah, it's
like
a
a real
driving
driving
range.
range.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But they have beer and food. They have a mini golf course. Did you know that?
I did not know that at mini golf course.
Yep. The mini golf course is great. We've taken Phoebe because on Mondays kids play free on the mini golf course. There's a red owl
Oh,
sticker.
Pete, just tell me how much it costs.
We could actually plan this as a. I mean, the live stream would be cool, but we could actually plan this for a weekend thing for all of us and our wives and stuff.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be fun.
You know.
Yeah.
That way the wives can meet,
That'd be
and then
cool.
they could talk about how silly we all are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They probably would talk about
How old's
that.
Phoebe?
8. She'll be 9 and
I could possibly bring Willow. She's the same age.
yeah. They could hang out.
Yeah.
They could hit golf balls together.
I mean, Willow's built like that block wall right there.
Yeah.
So we took her to the Jurassic thing last weekend.
Okay,
I don't know what you're
$42
talking
an hour.
about.
Jurassic
How much?
Experience.
$42 an hour.
But it doesn't matter how
Per
many
bay.
people you have. Yeah, per bay.
Oh, so you can have as many. Oh, you
Yeah.
can have like 20 people.
So
there.
we could play for 2 hours. It'd be $80 divided by 3 couples. So it'd be like
$30.
30 bucks a piece, plus food and drinks. Or
Yeah, we'd
whatever.
have to do at least 2 hours.
That'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
half price Tuesdays.
Nothing during the week. I can't do during the week.
Yeah, Greg goes to bed at like 6.
Well, it's not that. It's just I get wound up.
I know, and you get up so dang early.
Yeah, I do. No, so last weekend down at the convention center, they had the Jurassic Experience.
I didn't know about that. Do you know what's this weekend? And I'm not going to go, but I might.
No?
Well, I mean, we're going to Riverbend tonight, so I'm not going.
Oh my God.
Has Riverbend going on already?
Yeah, started.
Yeah, can I tell you that Riverbend's not as cool as it used to be?
Riverbend's
I've been
never
one time, and that was it.
Riverbend was great. It was $35. You could go whenever you wanted during the entire week. Now, it's
Per night, isn't it?
so. For example, if we wanted to go on Friday, my
Right.
wife and I, $140 for Friday, plus $45 in fees to get your tickets online because there's no box office. So you're looking at $200 for one night. That doesn't mean you can go Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I do
And it used to be
remember
$35, and you'd go
for the
get
week.
for the week.
Yeah,
from Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
And on Mondays, you'd go and walk down Martin Luther King and do the Bessie
Yeah.
Smith strut.
Yeah.
Tuesdays would be Christian night.
Yeah.
Wednesdays would be something else.
Yeah.
Country night.
You had your major stars on the weekend.
Major stars. And you
Remember
had a
Kid
major
Rock?
star every night. Kid Rock, I saw Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
ZZ Top.
ZZ,
I've
yep.
seen Ludacris there.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen great bands there.
Anybody there
I
this year?
snuck my wife and my daughter up on the Coca-Cola stage, and we were backstage for Weezer.
Oh, I remember
Awesome.
the Weezer show.
I mean, it was great. And you could go to the gas station, buy your pen for $35. And when we were younger,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can remember that. Yeah.
when we were younger, you could take those pins, and one
Okay.
person would gather all your friends' pins
Yep.
and go out and get the rest of your friends, and then you'd be in there for free.
Okay, so you're going to see Bare Naked Ladies tonight?
The Bare Naked Ladies aren't playing tonight.
What's this?
No.
That's actually somebody I would like to see.
That's not tonight. Are
you
you
tell
on?
me?
That's not on their thing. Hang on.
Hey, I love Bare Naked Ladies,
I do too.
but honestly, I would love for them to play the Big Bang.
Maybe this is a different river
Theory.
bend.
I
don't
think
know.
that is a different river bend. So tonight it's Nathaniel Ratcliffe and the Night Sweats, who's
Who?
awesome. I swear to God, if the Bare Naked Ladies were there, I'm gonna be like,
It'd be live, wouldn't it?
yeah. I was seeing if there's a schedule for each day, but let's see.
I like how
By the way, the Coca-Cola stage is no longer the Coca-Cola
Right.
stage.
No. All right.
headlines.
I don't know who that is. Nathaniel Radcliffe.
I love
And
that.
the Night
Night
Sweats.
Sweats.
Never heard of them.
So good. Trombone Shorty's on Sunday.
Don't know them.
Oh, my wife said,
Aaron
"Call me now."
Morris. Better call her.
Call me now.
We're supposed to be done.
What time is it?
It's 10:07.
Oh, man.
We went over.
Hey, guys, appreciate you.
Where are you?
Check out Jared's stuff. It's all about freaking Disney World.
Phoebe's door.
All Galaxy's Edge and
All
all,
kinds
this
of
other
cool stuff
stuff.
next week.
And yeah, I'm gonna go
I
buy
got
a
a
new.
lot more than an R2. Let me tell you that.
I'm gonna go buy
Love you, bye.
another toy mobile.
There you go.
So we'll see what happens.
On the left, on the driver's side.
Oh,
Listen. Can you hear it?
what is that?
That's the car.
Is it an alarm?
Yeah. So the battery inside the alarm
Yeah.
is under the wheel well,
Yeah.
and you can't get it out. It's got sheared off. I told you this
Yeah.
already. Yeah. It just started doing it again.
Oh boy.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Okay, go open it and see if it stops.